the leading scorer, 7th in the ACC at 18 points a game. It's been an up and down season already for the Atlantic Coast Conference. Everybody is suffering for Georgia. 2 from the free throw line, 2 on the dunk. Here's Devoe from 3. Got it. The former dog underneath the rim at a bucket he used to call home.
Tom, Josh Pastner told us that he wanted this to be more of a half-court game. No live ball turnovers, quick shots.
The Georgia team still trying to figure out its identity, especially on the offensive end. And they will. Shot clock at 9. Jalen Ingram powers in. Devoe can impact the game in so many different ways. Leading scorer, now pulls down a board, but then
the crowds, when I was in a rivalry game, they motivated me. They got me going, gave me a little extra. I want to try to get to the baseline. Obviously, short corners, if you can get it below the baseline, but it makes the zone contract. That's what you don't want.
Well, it was impactful early with a couple of turnovers, but once Georgia figured out, Raheem came out of there with it after he was surrounded by Yellow Jackets. Usher sent it the other way. 5 on the shot clock. Right in the lane. Nothing.
Outstanding defensive battle that time.
Opportunities. I mean, it's you know, I'd be sitting here with you. My God, to reconnect. This is awesome. Like I say, it brings back old memories. One back here. Little did I know, I brought the big one back. So it was awesome. He is so proud of us. It's awesome.
Focus and moving along when you lose all-star Hall of Fame caliber players.
No, we did. We lost a bunch of them in a special group.
Can you think of one moment from the postseason or when you
on fumes? I mean, but there's not one moment. There's 100 moments. Probably the 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning in Houston. I'll never forget that. I looked over and I saw my son Troy kind of peeking at me in the other dugout and just wondering more than in the last 3 World Series. And I said, you know, Troy, it took me 45 years here to get one. And you've been in the line hoping that I told Alex last year we had a 3-1 lead on the Dodgers in the NLCS. I said, Alex, you realize if we win one more game, I can manage the All-Star.
You and your family go through that experience, not just your Braves family, but your wife, Ronnie, after knowing what a long road it's really. And Damian hit on it, the joy that you guys brought the city of Atlanta and all of Braves country with the win. Here's Aaron Cook. Shot clock at 3. Ridgenall off tech today. A perfect 5 for 5 from the floor. And ball kept alive, but ends up with Abdul Rahim. And he's...
Hey, I would have been ready to play. I'm just saying, Tom. I would have been ready to go.
Got clean old-fashioned hate.
This is exactly what Coach Josh Pastner talked about. Turning this into a half-court game, and it's the reason why the Yellow...
You can get everything from the top shelf, huh? Looking for the 7-footer.
I'm sure Coach is a turnover or keeps that player from being able to do what they
have.
Like this strategy right here, Tom. Right before the half, trying to see if they can get a little momentum.
Stolen away by Devoe. For 3. Got it! Georgia's been stymied by this zone a couple of times.
Yeah, they go back man-to-man, though. Mistake.
Gigi Barea gives it up. 3 ball. And hit 2 threes against the 1-3-1 in the first half. I should say earlier this half, off the mark there.
On defense, you just get back. It's going to be tougher, though, against this man-to-man defense.
Point looking for a foul on that drive. Usher didn't get the whistle. Right.
A momentum swing for the St. Bonnies in the second half versus Clemson. Clemson not able to recover.
Completed.
Don't underestimate the importance of basketball IQ on the defensive side just as much as it is on the offensive side. If you're Georgia, you have to decide if you're going to allow one man to beat you.
Running him off a little curl, lost his footing. 3. Okendo barely grazed the rim.
Yeah, he's settling. Too athletic, too big, too strong not to be attacking the basket.
Eder all over Devoe. Little hand fighting. Forces him in and off balance. Cook can't answer. And Devoe ends up. Howard handoff Smith. Ooh, could have gone back to him. Devoe now matched up with Ingram. He's quicker than Ingram. Will launch again.
Advantage goes to the Bulldogs.
Back cut.
But there goes that man with the basketball.
Devoe all the way down the lane.
Oh! That crowd too.
Devoe to Howard. Not a great look, but Howard will collect.
Bad. Look like a high schooler playing with guys in middle school. You got to stay. The length of Rodney Howard is really bothering Braylon Bridges.
They're going to high screen for Abdul Rahim. Bridges didn't get a body on him. It's also allowed players like Aaron Cook, who is a Missouri Valley level player, to
paid dividends throughout this entire basketball game. He has been judicious on changing defenses.
Here's Devoe from 18. Tough two. Shot clock again, single digits. They want to go high-low. They do here. Tech content to run some clock. Oh, taken away.
Has not been able to do that consistently throughout this game.
Cook from deep.
Nice back cut.
Wow.
Oh!
Sit. Devoe. Little hesitation. Players, or defensively, you mean?
Defensively.
Yeah. Offense.
See, you got the basketball that too easy if you're Aaron Cook.
Offensive foul. His fouls earlier this half seemed to be when he got tired on the defensive end. Smith to Devoe with the takeaway. And he finishes.
You can't get it back in one play. Quick shot. Devoe.
Gets a screen. Leaves Cook behind. Fading. Over Bridges. Michael Devoe with 34 tonight.
Solid.
Gets it back with 8. Launches. Loose ball. Devoe's got it.
Smart decision.
Shot clock at 5. Devoe dumps it inside. Whoa! And that'll get Devoe. Full contact practices. I was just so worried about the games.
Sure.
They finished.
You think about the losses of Alvarado and Mo as it sounds.
Into the hands of Devoe, of course.
They just continue to reload. They don't.
Some time probably to change a diaper, huh?